What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.
We know that you play the quarterback position and you play it very well. Some consider you the best quarterback in the league right now. But if you didn't play quarterback, what position would you play and why?
I would probably play tight end, and I'd definitely be better than Travis.
Hey, speaking of work, Slay, man, I've heard you on Mike Dub, man. You always want to go on, you always want to go on the offensive side of the ball, boss. If they put you in the Super Bowl on the offensive side of the ball, what route you want to run?
I want to run anything. I'm like the new edition Percy Harvin. They give me that rock. You know what I'm saying? Not as talented as Percy Harvin on the offensive side of the ball, but I'll be something like it.
You got a whole bunch of black quarterbacks that come from the Eagles, following that legacy. How dope is it to be in the Super Bowl, and have you heard from any of them this week?
It's crazy. It's crazy. And I think about all of the quarterbacks that have come through Philly. You know, Randall Cunningham, Rodney Peete, Donovan McNabb, Mike Vick. That there itself in this franchise and the history that we have, having African American quarterbacks at that position here in this organization, I think that speaks for itself. And I told those guys long ago, I just want to carry that torch for them. So, you know, we obviously coming for a goal. I coming for a reason, and you know, we want to finish it off. But it's definitely been it's been a fun ride this year.
Have you heard from him?
I have. I've talked to Donovan, just telling me to treat it all the same. That's the only one that I've talked to. I talked to Peyton Manning as well. He gave me some encouragement as well. Told me how he handled the week, how he handled his preparation, and how he wanted to, you know, go about it. So definitely had some good influence and input from good people.
Patrick Mahomes, just being a part of this historical Super Bowl, 2 black quarterbacks, 2 of the youngest quarterbacks. Can you speak to that?
Yes, Pat Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, you know, very historical. 2 black quarterbacks starting, and they just showed. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, they hard, you know what I mean? Like, they survive, you know, so they're young too, you know what I mean? Like one of them. Like, it ain't gonna not be exciting. It's gonna be like a vibe. It's gonna be some fireworks out there probably. You know, hopefully we don't let the Eagles have too many fireworks. But, you know, we want it to be a show. I mean, that's what, you know, the people want, you know, and at the end of the day, it's the Super Bowl. It's the last game of the season. You know what I mean? It's the last time they're gonna get to watch some great football get played. We already got the little Pro Bowl games out the way, so that's out the way. We get to enjoy this, we can enjoy some football this Sunday, some real NFL football. With the 2 best teams in the NFL, I mean, let's keep it real. Beginning of the season. We watching football. You see the Eagles. You see the Chiefs. I think we kind of knew what was going on at the beginning of the season. I think everybody realized, like, oh, we want that Chiefs-Eagles matchup in the Super Bowl. It's only right. And that's what we getting. It just so happened. You got Pat Mahomes and Jalen Hurts, 2 black quarterbacks starting in history.
We've seen you have a lot of fun even tonight. But who's the craziest, the jokester of this team?
Man, if you ever get to talk to Isaiah Pacheco, man. What number is he, man? Number 8, man. Hey, shout out to my dog, Isaiah Pacheco. Can't even hear me, man. It's all good, though.
Off the field or as in life after football. Juju is someone that I look after, and he teaches me the ropes, you know, how to be successful within his game and after the life of football. And there's more to it. We're not just football players, we're humans as well. So for me to continue to embrace the moment that I have in the game, it doesn't allow me to embrace it. Like I said, keep embracing it.
Man, just to play against my coach that drafted me, and you know it's gonna be a heck of a game playing in the Super Bowl, because it's not that easy, man, to get here. So this time around, I'm really gonna make sure I enjoy every second of it.
Hey, Jay. So you come from, I mean, you're a wide receiver. There was another receiver who's pretty great, Hall of Famer, Terrell Owens, that's played in this big game as well. A lot of people liken yourself to him. Do you look at that and look at those guys and say, like, you want to be remembered in that top echelon as well?
I try to stay in my own lane. You know, Terrell Owens is a Hall of Fame receiver. You know, I'm not even going to try to compare myself to a Hall of Fame receiver. I got ways to go, but I definitely want to leave my mark on the game. This big game, so yeah.
And when you score your first touchdown, man, you got anything? We know you know how to celebrate in the end zone, boss. You got anything planned?
We don't have anything planned yet. I know it's going to be tough to get in the end zone, and if we do, we're going to be full of emotion. So, you know, we're just going to take it slow.
Appreciate it, guys.
Different has this team been compared to the other ones? Not just on the field, but just, you know, just continuity and everything.
We're younger. We got a lot of young guys starting. We got a lot of young guys on this team. So for us being able to face all the adversity we faced amongst the earlier part of this year and still be in this position speaks volume from the coaching staff and what they're able to do with the younger guys.
I'm getting it out of the game.
Juju, who's the best Madden player in the locker room not named Juju Smith-Schuster?
Best Madden player in the locker room? To be honest, Cornell Powell. Cornell, he's nice. And only because he's beat me multiple times.
And how often do you play as yourself? And how many yards you put up?
Honestly, because I'm around football so much, I don't feel the need to go home and like put on more football. Like I'm not trying to see like my teammates at nighttime. Like I see them during the day, so it's kind of like I'd rather just hang out and chill.
He's a great football coach, and he's coming into a great organization. It's good for he's good for the National Football League, and it's always good when Denver's good. So that'll be a real plus.
Have you and Slade came up and y'all got anything made up? If y'all get an interception, any celebration, anything like that?
We're still working on it. Still practicing and whatnot.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
Nothing more shine that you made the Super Bowl out of a division that at one point had 4 teams that were qualifying for the playoffs.
I mean, just talking about the NFC East compared to where we were last year with all the terrible records, we were one of the better teams or better conferences in football. So, it was an interesting year. Both those teams gave us problems during the season, the tough teams. But, yeah, man, we weren't the dumpster fire we were last year.
What was the biggest lesson that made that happen?
All season can teach you a lot of things. You're sitting there, your record's not where it wants to be. You have a lot of motivation, and that's really what it comes to. You want to have the same experience next year, or do you want to get stuff done in the offseason? So I can sense that in the offseason.